Alright y'all, so today we are going to be making a chicken enchilada pot pie. Now for this, I had the filling ingredients sitting here. We're going to be using some green enchilada sauce and some chicken breast and some corn for our filling. Now I have 4 cans of 28-ounce green enchilada sauce, and I got 6 boneless chicken breast and corn. Now you don't have to use this much. We're making a big batch for us that you can use the proportions and cut the recipe to how you like it. So let's start by making our filling. Alright y'all, so we're just going to go ahead and start by dumping our enchilada sauce into our pan. We are using our Dutch oven, cast iron Dutch oven. Alright, once we have that in, we're just going to go ahead and add our chicken. Alright, so now we got all of our chicken added in. We're just going to go ahead and cover it. And we're going to let this simmer for a few hours until that chicken cooks and shreds apart. And if you want it to cook a little faster, you could dice up your chicken. But the longer it cooks, the more flavor that chicken's going to absorb. So we'll bring you back when we're ready for the next step. Alright y'all, so now while we have our filling cooking, we're going to go ahead and make our pie crust. For this we have some all-purpose flour, some granulated sugar, some butter, and some Kobe Jack cheese. So let's get this whipped together. Alright y'all, so for our crust, we're going to take 1.5 cups of flour. Then we also got a teaspoon of granulated sugar. And then we got 1 cup of softened butter. We're melted. Doesn't have to be completely melted. Alright, and now all we're going to do is give this a quick fold. Fold in all that butter. And then we're going to take and add a cup of cheese, of our grated cheese. We're using Kobe Jack for this. And again, we're just going to go ahead and fold that in. And now all we're going to do is just a little at a time, is we're just going to add some cold water and mix that in until we get a doughy consistency. We'll bring you back when that's ready. Alright y'all, so we got our pie crust ready, and all we've gone ahead and done is put a light coating of flour on our counter, got our crust on it, and we're going to go ahead and roll it out until it's about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch thick, depending on how you like your pie consistency. It's up to you. We'll bring you back when ours is ready. Alright, so we went ahead and we've rolled out our pie crust, and we're going to transfer that to our 12-inch cast iron skillet. We'll bring you back when ours is there. Alright y'all, so we got our pie crust now in our 12-inch skillet. We're going to go ahead, we have preheated our oven to 350 degrees. We're going to pre-bake this for about 10 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes at that temperature. And now also, the extra that you have folded around the sides, just take a knife and cut around the side of your pan, your dish, whatever you're cooking this in, and set that extra dough to the side, as we'll use that for our top layer. But we're going to go ahead and pre-bake our pie crust now. We'll bring you back when ours is done. Alright y'all, so as you have noticed, our sauce has cooked down. Our chicken is pretty well shredded. It cooked down, and we just shredded it with the wooden spoon. And if our sauce didn't cook down too much, we would have thickened it up with a little cold water and cornstarch mixture. But now that our pie crust is pre-baking in the oven, we're going to go ahead and take 2 cups of our frozen corn. You can use canned corn, you can use fresh corn, you can use whatever your heart desires. We're going to go ahead and stir that in. And then when our pie crust comes out of the oven, we'll be ready to add this to it. We'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so we pre-baked our crust for about 10 minutes. We're just going to go ahead and dump in our filling. Alright y'all, so now that we have our filling in, we're just going to go ahead, put on our top layer of crust. And it's okay if there's some pockets in it, because there's going to be bubbles escaping moisture and evaporation. So you'd actually, if it covered all the way, you'd want to put some holes in it. But ours doesn't quite cover all the way, so we don't have to worry about venting it. Now we're going to go ahead, throw that in there for about 12 minutes in our oven. We'll bring you back. Alright, y'all. So ours took about 30 minutes instead of 15. Just probably because of the sheer size of how big we made ours with the 12-inch skillet. So now all we got left to do is dish this up. We'll bring you back. Alright, y'all, and there you have it. A chicken enchilada pot pie. Now, you can enjoy this. Now, you can also play with the size. You don't have to go as big as we did. You just keep the proportions right and you'll be fine to go. If you enjoyed this recipe, click that like and subscribe button down below. And until next time, keep on cooking on.